what do you do? You've covered everything pretty much.
That's really
So thank you very much for the opportunity to come today. Yeah, my name's Ray Deegan. I work for Business Chamber Queensland. We're the peak body chamber. We're a chamber of commerce, but basically we rebranded as Business Chamber Queensland. And we are the peak body for business in Queensland. So essentially what that means is we're a not-for-profit organisation. It's been around for 150 years. The first thing we really do, our mission is to advocate for better business in Queensland. So our team, our CEO and our government relations team will advocate to local, federal, state government to cut red tape, look at sort of land tax, wage tax, that sort of things, all those different issues that affect your business. So we're happy to talk to businesses at any stage, and our government relations team are happy to talk to businesses about challenges you're facing in your industry, because that's basically what we do, is we advocate. That's our main mission, is to advocate for better business in Queensland and support all businesses. So, sorry, did you have a question?
Yeah.
I was just
Yeah,
going to ask,
absolutely.
Is that including with town planning?
Town planning,
Yeah,
well, anything that affects a business,
Yes.
you know, is something that, you know, we have like Lachlan Crane, for example, is our government relations and industry engagement officer.
Yeah.
A lot of times I'll put Lachlan in charge, in contact with, you know, local businesses that have contacted me, might have challenges and certain things with on a local government level or federal or state government level, and he's happy to chat to businesses at any stage. So yeah, anything that affects a business is really what we try to do to actually help businesses, and it's always important for us to hear from businesses about the challenges they're having. If it's something we can advocate for, it's part of a total campaign that we're putting together for local government or federal government, then that sort of feedback is really important for us to hear, and that's our main mission. Everything else we do supports that mission, so we're a membership-based organisation. You don't have to be a member to use a lot of our services. Some of them are exclusive to membership. One of the key things we do is workplace relations, so sort of HR support as well. You can become a member. If you have 1 employee, 5, 10 employees, we have a workplace relations helpline, so part of our membership means you can call our workplace relations helpline as many times as you want over the course of 12 months and speak to them about any HR issues whatsoever, from the most basic to bullying in the workplace or any more sort of escalated cases you might have in the workplace too. We have all sorts of resources in terms of employment contracts, policies, procedures, all those sorts of things to help businesses put their HR function in place. So it can be a very cost-effective way to have HR support throughout the year with 1 membership fee, and you can basically contact us anytime you want to, based under that membership as well. So, but we have other programs too. I know we're short in time, so I won't take too much more time.
Yeah,
we have other programs in sustainability as well. We've got a couple of free government programs. EcoBiz is a sustainability program that any business can do to look at sort of cost cutting in terms of wastewater, electricity, that sort of thing as well. Totally free for any business to get involved in. Another one is called Workforce Evolve, which is basically sort of addressing the skills shortage. So businesses that are looking for skilled employees but maybe having difficulty finding those kind of employees. Workforce Evolve is about helping businesses sort of build the culture and look for skilled workers in maybe more diverse areas of industry as well. So, this question?
Do you work with all the other local chambers?
Great question, actually, because I almost missed that one. Is that basically, yeah, the question we get all the time is that obviously being the peak body in Queensland is how does that relate to the local chambers? So there's about 112 local chambers all across, about 112 I think there is across Queensland, so there's lots of local chambers. It's important to be a member of your local chamber if you like to. I think obviously on the local networking level it's fantastic as well. And obviously they are a source of support for local knowledge too. They're also a local source to your economic development group at council. A lot of businesses don't realise that the economic development team at council are basically there to support your business. There are so many free government programs through council and through other organisations that businesses just don't know anything about. I used to have a business myself for 20 years back in Melbourne, so I understand how it is to run a business. Once I discovered council, I discovered all sorts of resources and things that were often free for me to use, and there's a lot in Queensland as well, a lot more than I can possibly go through now, but I'm certainly happy to talk to anyone at any stage. Businesses that might be in a little bit of a crisis, there's lots of support services. People starting businesses that just don't know where to start and what do I do, there's lots of support through your economic development team. It's usually my first point of reference when someone calls me is, have you spoken to your local council? Have you spoken to the economic development team? They're paid to make sure they support the businesses in your local area. We have connections with all of those, so council's a really important part of it. But sorry, your question was about the local chambers. Definitely an important part to be the local chambers. We work with them. We don't manage them, own them. They actually all operate independently, but we do collaborate with them and put on events and educational events and networking events and different things at different times.
And use Ray, he's here to help businesses like you are. And sometimes you don't know what they can offer unless you speak to them specifically about what your little query may be. Yes, Mel?
I was just going to ask about how do grants feed into that?
Yeah, grants, we have under membership a grants portal, which is basically called Grant Hub. I'll be honest, it's Grant Guru. There's a product out there called Grant Guru. So it's a value add to us. We call it Grant Hub. We sort of white labelled it, but you can access Grant Guru, which is a good platform. If you become a member, you get lots of other services as well as Grant Hub included. And it actually is one complete dashboard that you can go to. And it's got literally over 4,000 grants from all over Australia, anywhere up to 72 billion in funds. People don't realise how many different grants are out there. Grant Guru or Grant Hub, which we have basically, is a one-stop dashboard. You can basically search for grants that you're interested in, whether you're a not-for-profit, whether you're a registered business or a community group, and it will basically, you can put alerts and it will update you, it will send you alerts on new grants that come out. So it's a great dashboard for a one-stop sort of shop for anyone that's looking for grants and wants to keep up to date with
Support small
grants.
businesses to get successful grant outcomes in their application?
We don't have specifically a service for grant writing, but what we do is we have a membership level called Business Partners, and we actually bring on various business partners who are specialists either in cybersecurity or grant writing, so we have they're kind of like referral partners as well, but they're business partners. So we have businesses that we can refer you to that say, look, this business will be able to help you with grant writing, this business can help you with cybersecurity, different areas like that as well. So yeah, we can.
Yes, Mike?
What's the membership cost per year?
Our Essentials membership, which includes the unlimited calls to the workplace helpline, is $900 plus GST a year. So it's one fee, which is great. That also includes 2 networking tickets. We do great networking events throughout the year as well. Usually based in Brisbane, although we started to go out regionally. We had one in Toowoomba recently, Charleville, where else? But we're going out regionally and we'll do some on the Gold Coast.
To be a member of, say, your local area, you might just join with you guys.
Yeah, look, local area is good, and the memberships on the local level are very affordable for businesses too, and I think it's important to have that local connection. But for us, definitely in terms of support services like the workplace relations HR, which is a very complex area to keep up to date with any business. When I ran a business, I was doing everything. It took me 10 years before I discovered the Victoria Chamber of Commerce, which is the same thing. And so I had that business for 20 years. For the second 10 years, I was a member of the Victorian Chamber. I could ring them anytime I wanted. I could get the resources I need for employment contracts and just make sure I'm completely compliant as well. But yeah, basically there's other, we've got a member benefits program, we've got various other things that are available under that membership too. The key to that Essentials membership, which is $900 plus GST a year, is unlimited calls to the workplace helpline to help you in any sort of workplace relations HR.
So
And
one
work
more
health
quick
and safety
question if
as well,
someone's got
work health and
some.
safety too on that one. So.
Any other questions? One more, if you got one? No, that's
No,
fine.
all good, great.
Okay, now Ray, I've got
Yes.
your email address which I can share. Have you got a mobile someone can ring you and just ask you? Or
Absolutely, yeah, no
what would
worries
that
at
be?
all. It's 0420
Yep,
360
yep.
724.
7 to, and he prefers late Friday night and some early Sunday morning. Anything after 5 AM is fine because he's an early bird.
Sorry, can we say that
Thank you
again?
very much. Can I say, if on the mobile, I'm in member meetings all the time because I travel around.